Hello guys, it's me, Cloud Nemesis, back at it again with a new video. Today I want to talk about Mythic Plus and certain builds we can use as Fury Warriors. Because currently there are two builds around that I know, which are pretty strong and have a couple of differences, strengths, weaknesses, and I just wanted to talk about which one is the best, or maybe which one is the best for each situation. So of course, people know the builds, the Dragon Raw build, where you play around bleeds. I already made the video about it, talking about it, and if we look at the Dragon Raw build, how does it work? The Dragon Raw build, quick analysis. Dragon Raw build plays around the fact that we have obviously bleeds, which are always enhanced by the Dragon Raw passive, Thunderous Raw. And we try to pull as much as possible, because our Dragon Raw is not target capped, and apply our bleed as much as we can. At the same time, when we do that, let's do a normal no CD attack. We whirlwind and cleave as much bloodthirst as we can. That's our prioritization, to apply hot steel, cold blood as much as we can. And that's the whole playstyle of the Dragon Raw build. Obviously, if we use all of our CDs, we can burst for very much damage. I will insert some clips here, because in Academy or Knockout Offensive, you can do big pulls and apply a lot of Dragon Raw bleeds and a lot of Hot Steel Cold Blood bleeds. Okay, but what are the advantages compared to the Kyrian Spear build, which we also have? The Kyrian Spear build, if we change it right there, oh, we have to wait. Okay, let's talk about the Dragon Raw build. What are the advantages? So the Dragon Raw build, as I already said, is uncapped. So Dragon Raw, as we can read it here, has no target cap. So if we read the Spear of Bastion, it deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. So for optimal damage, you want to hit 5 target cleave all the time with the spear. You can hit more, obviously, but it does reduce damage. So you want to have at least 5 targets with the spear. But Thunderous Raw doesn't have any target cap. So on big pulls like Academy, Knockout Offensive, or maybe with Ruby Life pulls, you can deal a lot of damage with your uncapped ability Dragon Raw or Thunderous Raw. Also, what I like a lot about the Thunderous Raw build and why I play it personally a lot in Knockout Offensive is you are very flexible in your movement. You don't have to stand still. You can just go in, burst everything, and then just target cleave your Hot Steel Cold Blood. It makes it a lot easier, especially in Knockout Offensive, where a lot of anti-melee abilities hit you in the melee camp, to dodge everything and still apply your damage as much as you can. Also, as a little reminder, or a little side note I would say, it's a little easier for the hand. So no carpal tunnel issues, because the Bloodthirst build is a little lighter on the hand. So if you might have any problems with your hand and it might hurt after a longer Warrior and plus session, just play the Bloodthirst Dragon Raw Bleed build, which makes it a lot easier for your hand, I can only tell you. And let's go back. Okay, so what do we also have? We have the Dragon Raw Odin's Fury, exactly. We can also, our Odin's Fury, which we have every 45 seconds, will also apply a good debuff to the ads, which is also empowered by the Thunderous Raw passive. So that's also nice that our 45-second cooldown, which we usually all have every pack, is also empowered. That's very nice. So this is the advantages of the Dragon Raw build. And I like it. As I said, I like it. And the dungeons I would prefer are Academy for Knockout Offensive and Ruby Life Pools. But Ruby Life Pool is flexible for me. So the Ruby Life Pools, I can also play with Spear. Okay. Talking about Spear. Let's talk about the Spear. So the Spear build is very, very nice in single target. It's way ahead of the Dragon Raw build in my opinion, and I think also damage wise, because we play around the improved Raging Blow, right? We play with improved Raging Blow, we play with Wrath and Fury, Raging Armament, and Hack and Slash, and Unbridled Ferocity, and we will be able to permanently apply our Raging Blows plus Rampage and our empowered Raging Blow, which are called Crushing Blows, right? This is like the damage breakdown of one normal Kyrian run. And the advantages of this build, as I said, heavy single target, so tyrannical weeks. Very, very good. I can only recommend to play this build in tyrannical weeks. We have always something to do with our hands, because there's like always a fun Raging Blow or Crushing Blow up, so there's no downtime on our off-CD abilities, because we have always something to press, which is nice. I like it to be able to press without any downtime. I don't know about you guys, but playing Fuel Warrior for me means playing something that hits every second, you know, and the Crushing Blow build or the Kyrian Crushing Blow build gives me that feeling. Disadvantages, obviously, are target capped, so above 5 targets we deal less damage, and our Raging Blow will only with Whirlwind will only apply on 4 targets, obviously, but our Bleed, for example, can apply beyond 4 targets because it always chooses new targets. So our Bleed, Hot Steel, Cold Blood, would apply on more than 4 targets. So we are a little bit capped. And this is why I like to play this build around in Court of Stars, where there are smaller packs, Halls of Valor, Azure Vault, and Temple of the Jade Serpent. Because we have heavy boss fights there, which we can easily demolish with this build. And we have big adds there. We have big adds, which are almost like mini bosses. So also very, very nice to have good single target around it and destroy this bigger, this medium packs or bigger adds in Mythic Plus. Yeah, so for me, at the end of the day, it's not about which one is better, because at the end of the day, both of these builds deal a lot of damage. So don't worry about it if you favor one more than the other. But there are clearly disadvantages and advantages for both of them, for both of the builds. And for me, as I said, I just try to see what is our team comp about. So if we have two AoE blasters, I will take this build. If we have 2 single target blasters, I might take the other build, depending on the map or on the dungeon. It's about, let's see what I can do. Which build gives me the most benefits for the run I make. And one more thing, it's important to know which stats you have, because as a with the Dragon Raw build, you want to have a lot of critical strike, because you need to crit as much as you can. Because first of all, Dragon Raw crits a lot, crits for a lot, because it triples the damage. It doesn't double it, it triples it. That's the passive of Dragon Raw. And Hot Steel, Cold Blood will only apply on Bloodthirst crits. So if you have a lot of crit, you can apply more of the debuffs, more of the bleedings. And for the Kyrian Spear build, you want to have a lot of haste and mastery, because your whole build evolves around playing an enraged target cleave or single target, and mastery, haste and mastery are the best stats for that. So this is also very important, like stat-wise, which stats do I need? Yeah, that's it. I hope I could help you somehow, maybe clear some issues about the build, some questions around the build. I will post both codes in the video description. You can also join the Discord and write me or discuss anything about builds you might need to improve or you might have questions with. yeah, feel free to join. Also to leave a like maybe if you wanna, if it helped you. And I would appreciate also a subscription, why not? You won't miss any more videos. So, see you in the next time.